So hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and today I will be doing my deck of panning update for the month of May. For those of you who don't know what a deck of panning project pan is, it's basically like a themed project pan. You have a deck of cards that corresponds with 53 different prompts. However, I will not be drawing from my deck for this month because I already have 8 items in this deck of panning. You're supposed to have about 6, that's what you start with. And I just kind of wanted to use this update as a refresh because I have not really been working on these projects for the past month. For some context, if you don't watch my other video, I basically was out of my, basically I was away from my makeup for like a whole month last month. So that's kind of why I didn't really do or film anything, because there'd be minimal progress. And also I got sick. I was also traveling a lot in the last month. Anyways, so I'm just going to go over the products and kind of show you my progress on them. And I myself am a little bit unaware of how much makeup I have left, and I'm just going to get into it. For the first prompt, which I drew, it was a product with pan in it, and my goal was to use it up completely. I have my Wet n Wild Coffee Cat palette with me, and this palette is very special to me. I used it on my wedding day. I've worn it for many special occasions, but I was only really keeping this palette for one eyeshadow, and it was the shade Just Brew It. And my goal is to use it up completely because this palette is old. I think it's from the beginning of COVID. I just checked, a lot of my makeup is kind of old because I've been doing a low buy for the past 2 years. And when I first started, there was pan in this eyeshadow palette, but now there's significant progress on this. I'm wearing it today and this is what it looks like. Wow, holding it up to the camera. Okay, there you go. It looks like there's pan all the way down, but I swear there's still eyeshadow there. Wow. If I hold it like this, you can see it a little bit more clearly. I will be so sad when this eyeshadow is gone because it is the perfect color for me. The perfect one and done shadow. But it is getting old and I'd rather use it up completely than have it expire on me because this shade is very special to me. I've tried finding dupes for it, I've tried so hard to find dupes for this, but I can't find a dupe for it. I no longer purchase from Wet n Wild, so it's not like I can repurchase this, and plus if I do, I know it will be old. Now, instead of saving it for special occasions, I wear it pretty much every day. When I go to the office, I wear it because it's so easy. Moving on to the next product, I drew this for Peach Fuzz. I decided to roll in a peach eyeshadow because doing a pan those eyeshadows was not ambitious enough. Oh, I just smelled it. I decided to roll in the shade Ciao Bellini from my Too Faced Italian Spritz palette. And I'm going to hold it upside down because it's easier to see that way. This is my current progress on it. Yeah, it's shimmery, so it's a little bit harder to see it. My goal is to hit pan on this. Very ambitious. I might be close. I don't know. Maybe within 5 uses I can hit pan on it. That might be a little bit ambitious because this is a Too Faced palette. But this eyeshadow does... I feel like I have to apply more of it for it to stick onto my lid. If I had my glitter glue still, I think I would be able to get away with using less of it. I have not worn this shade in a while, but I will still keep all the products in this project pan still because... I'm still using them, I just don't remember how many times I've used it, so this is kind of like a refresh and to show you where I'll be starting from now on. The next product I drew is for a Wildcard. I thought this would be easy to work on. It is my MAC Velvet Teddy Mini. I still have quite a bit left. I barely used this, so I thought it was going to be easy to use, but I think I just prefer lip glosses over lipsticks. I'm sure that'll change again in the future. Now that I know how much is left in it, I feel a little bit more motivated to wear it because it's not as dry anymore in the air, and it's a pretty color. And I have so many lipsticks. I was going over my inventory the other day, and I have a lot of lipsticks that I'm not wearing because I prefer lip glosses. So I need to either think about decluttering them while they're still good, or using them. For the next category, I drew a product you want to hit pan on, and I decided to pick my Smashbox Cali contour in the shade light medium. I did not realize how destroyed my palette looks. I brought this with me when I was traveling, and I always bring this with me because it's a full palette. My goal is to hit pan on anything because, well, I'm using the whole palette here and there, and I can tell that it's been used. Not enough to see anything that's close to hitting pan, which I'm fine with. So this is my current progress or state of this palette. I feel like progress will be a little bit slower on this. I might just roll it out, actually, because I am working on a bronzer and a highlighter in another project pan, and that's mainly what I was reaching into this for. I was not using the blush or whatever shade this is in the bottom, the matte highlight. I was literally only reaching for the top 3 and the middle bottom one. I might just roll this out of this project pan. I really like this. I was surprised at how old this is. This is like almost 3 years old. I did buy it on like a whim. Next, moving on to the product that is supposed to represent a panner, I decided to pick Beauty Bees, and she is working on a perfume in her project pan, so I decided to work on a perfume in my project pan. I decided to pick Clean Reserve Lush Fleur, and well, this was basically brand new when I rolled it in, but as you can see, I have some, no, you can't see, I have some progress on it. Like, it's not filled to the top anymore. Ooh, wrong side. It's not filled to the top anymore. I don't know how to hold it to show progress on it, but like, you're just gonna have to believe me. It's so little progress. I'm wearing this today because I sprayed it just before filming, because I remembered it. To be honest, I forget to wear this most days, and I did have a goal of rolling this out in June because it is a very spring scent, and I'm not sure what I'm going to roll in or use in its place. I always forget to wear perfume, but my coworkers tell me I smell like my body lotion, which is the Sol de Janeiro. What's the pink one? I used the Beja Flor, which is the pink one, and then the coral one is the Bom Dia Bright one. Yeah, so I used those two. They tell me I smell like that, so why would you want to mask that? I'm going to be rolling this out in the next update because I want to pick something that's more summery from my collection, and I have this on my desk to remind myself to wear it, but I constantly forget to wear it, so I need to wear it more often. Maybe every time I watch Beauty Bee's video, I should just like spray it. Like, instead of taking a shot, I'll just spray the perfume. Next product is your most recent beauty purchase, and I took that to mean any beauty purchase, not makeup. So I have my Nature Republic nail polish in the shade Syrup. When I rolled this into this project pan, it was pretty much brand new. I should wear this because my nails feel a little bit brittle, but oh, wrong side. I don't know if you can see, but I've definitely used it. So little progress, but hey, progress is progress. I really like this color. In this lighting, it looks like a perfect like rosy milk tea kind of color, or like rosy coffee color. But in some lighting, it looks like Cheeto dust orange. I don't know how that works, but I really like this. It's very sheer, so you can definitely still see where, you know, the pink and the white of your nails. My goal on it was, I don't know, I'm just trying to use it. So we'll see how much I use in a year and justify any future nail polish purchases. Moving on to, I believe I rolled these in the last update, a product that is collecting cobwebs, and I decided to roll in my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is the regular size, I believe, because the jumbo is probably way bigger than this, but it was not brand new, but new when I rolled it in, and I went back and looked at when I purchased this. I bought it in 2022. I know it's not that late in the year, but thinking that it has been 2 years is already like crazy to me that I haven't even used it. Like I thought I bought it last year, but it's been longer than that. And my goal is to use it up completely. But this is the only primer I have left in my collection. And I've been using it as a moisturizer because it's both a primer and a moisturizer. And I have no moisturizer right now. So, or no day moisturizer right now because mine all expired. I used a lot actually. I might have to get new moisturizer soon. But this is my current progress on it. When I rolled it in, it was still like towards the top. But there's a dent in it right now. I do like this. However, when I put my sunscreen on under this, I don't like it as much as if I just apply it straight onto my face. However, I do need to wear sunscreen, so I have no choice. For those of you who also have this, do you put this on before or after your sunscreen? I thought it was after because it has primer in it. But if I put this on before I put on my sunscreen, I feel like the sunscreen leaves a white cast on my face. My goal is to use this up completely because, like I said, it is about to hit the 2-year mark. I did not open this until earlier this year, so the shelf life is 24 months. I would still have plenty of time to use this up, and I'm not going to keep it around for I'm not going to keep it open for 2 years. I'm just going to use it until it's up. I don't think this would even last a whole year. And the last product I have is for the category or the prompt this time last year. So basically something you bought around this time last year, and this was the closest thing I bought to the last update, which would have been the Glossier Boy Brow in the shade black. I actually have it in my brows today, which is surprising because I almost always forget to wear this unless I'm traveling, because this versus a brow pencil, this is a little bit easier. You don't have to sharpen it, you don't have to think too hard about your brows, you just brush it in. But I said this in the last update as well, this product is like so useless on me, and you can definitely tell a difference between when I use this and a pencil because my brows are much lighter. This product is made for people with already perfect brows. Like, basically when I take this product out, I have to make sure that there's product on the tip. You can see it right there, right? And then I will use it like a marker, draw it through my brows, and then brush it out. Otherwise, it does nothing. I want to use this to get it out of my collection and never buy from them again. Every Glossier product I've tried, I had a friend give me one in the past, it just does not work. I don't like it, and so this is included in those products that I do not like. But I don't want to waste it because I already bought it and it still works. I just have to like use it differently than it was intended. It's kind of like when you have a washing machine or like a dryer that is broken but it still works. Like, oh yeah, you have to, when it's like 20 minutes in, you have to stop it and then change the dial, like spin it 2 times and then press it again, and then it will actually dry your clothes all the way. It's kind of something like that. Like, it works, but it works, you know. That's everything for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If I manage to get under 6 products, I will consider rolling something in the next update. Hopefully I'm able to hit at least one of my goals. I've been away from my makeup for a whole month, and I just want to get refamiliarized with everything I own and everything that's been in my project pan, because I was traveling with like very small amount of makeup. But yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in a month. Bye!